Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I know it's a weeknight. I have decided to start a streamathon every night of the week for 7 days. Let me go to big Kaine mode while I set this up. Hello. So hey Brando, congrats on being first intern. Yes, you're in school. No worries. So if you guys are in school or at work, please feel free to just lurk. I understand this is not normal schedule. Also, hello Cookie. Long time no see, Cookie. Long time no see. So I have a lot of games on Steam that I want to play, like a lot. And I never get time to play them. So, seeing it's like winter right now, I decided, you know what, let me just do 7 nights of streaming for the games I want to play. I am Amanda the Adventurer. I don't think I own that game, Brando. Tonight we're playing a game called the Shapeshifting Detective. And it's a FMV, full motion video, interactive detective game. So let me set that up, and then we'll go from there. So I've got a few of these that I want to play this week. You guys can see that. So this is the exact same developers that made the Mad Doctor that we played. We only got about 70 minutes into the Mad Doctor before we had to stop. I don't know if we'll complete this game, but we can at least give it a go. It's like $4. Yeah. Maybe if someone donates $4, then I can get it for you, Brando. But I can't afford it at the moment. I spent the last of my money on a horror FMV game, which I'm planning on playing Wednesday or Thursday. So let's jump in and see, shall we? Stream will probably only go for about 2 to 3 hours on these nights. Shapeshifting Detective. Oh, you got it for free, did you, Brando? That's nice, dude. Nice.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
3 to 4 hours to complete. Alright, thanks, Brando. Yeah, if someone donates $4, I'll look at it for you.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Third. Talking to me. Third. His name is Sam. Who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
Ah, rewind. Wait, why are you showing me this again?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Ms. Shaw's body was
Why is it
discovered
playing
last
again?
night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act.
Oh, some people are showing it for free. Alright, just be careful with free links,
urged to get in
Brando.
touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
But yeah, we've got this game, which is like the sequel, or maybe it's prior to the madness of
You need
that
to learn
doctor.
when to keep your mouth shut.
And then there's one after this called Dark Nights with something, which is a different game. I'll probably be playing that tomorrow night.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Yes.
Then humor me. The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
Alright, hang on a sec, guys. My dude is blocking the answers. Maybe I'll go over here. Let's try that so you guys can see the answers down here as well. I'll have to go a little bit lower to cut off the box. Alright, how's that? That looks better. You've already scanned the files, so they're good. Alright, just be careful, Brando.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
Yep.
Splendid.
Apparently I'm the person in the folder, guys.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated. Deprecated.
Deprecated. I'm deprecated,
We expect
guys.
you to
Hey,
use your
redacted.
ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet.
Decapitated.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house.
Oh, so
The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
18 years. What is this Sam thing? Is that me? And no, I can't move the camera, can I? So I wasn't meant to look at that file. I just had to assume that that file had something in it. As long as it
Yes.
takes.
The chief said it may be a while.
Yeah, this is a scam.
I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though.
What happened to her eyes?
There's not been many visitors of late.
Um,
Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
they look fine to me. Maybe turn your quality up? Brando? Turn it to 720p or something? I mean, there is like the light coming in from this direction, so the shadow is over here. From her snoz. That's about it. Why would I trash the answers?
Sometimes we wish we'd asked something and the moment just passes.
A murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
No.
Chief DuPont. He's the one who booked the room for you.
Oh, what a nice
You
man.
look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Yep.
Just finishing.
Okay. Why do you tell me that, random lady sitting in the thing? You got 160 gameplay? Oh, I'm sorry, redacted. Maybe one day you'll grow up and get a better PC. It's alright, it's on the max. Alright, thanks, Brando. I'm just looking for my room, lady.
Yeah. It's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Okay. Why am I interacting with her? She's not the chief.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Maybe later.
That sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Rain's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Last door on the left. Ooh. Should I tell her, guys, or about 4K Roblox games? Should I let the crazy psychic lady who just randomly talks to me know which room I'm staying in? Or should I say, or rather not say? Have you seen that one game someone's making? It's basically IRL, but a game. Yeah, I've seen that, Brando. Don't tell her. Okay.
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam.
No,
Don't do
shit.
anything I wouldn't do in there.
You already know, so
One of us, perhaps? The others eyed him with concern. I'm not sure that's wise, said Dr. Remington, clearly echoing the thoughts of the other two scientists. Perhaps it was Dimitri's frustration with the project's slow progress and his eagerness for a breakthrough that prompted him to volunteer himself, much to the surprise of the others. I will, he insisted. I'll do it. The three scientists all looked at each other, certainly wondering if Dimitri had gone crazy, but they were too tired.
I was going to go to my room in case there's a note from the chief in my room first, and then I'll go meet the chief. Because if he booked the room, he might have left something in the room for me. And if I don't get it, then I won't be warned of anything. Plus, apparently I just got here, so I meant to put my bags down. Why am I looking around the room so creepily? Who enters a hotel room like that? Is that what you guys do when you go to a hotel? Look around for like Slender Man or something? When I saw that, you thought it was just some person with a Glock shooting. I'll be brave, Brando. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that. I think it's called... I've got it on my wish list. Unloaded or something.
We're going to accelerate your descent a bit, otherwise we'll be here all day. Dr. Utani sounded tired. Besides, we don't want you down there any longer than necessary.
Alright, no interacted.
Thought Dimitri. Even in the moon's low gravity, he could feel his stomach.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
I'm Sam.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled.
Oh no.
I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Oh, that lady.
Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered?
Oh. So that lady that like knows what room I'm in is the Strangler. Maybe, Brando, but it was covered with a blanket, so you should be fine. When I go to a hotel room, all I do is change my PJs and just play games, drink, and then eat and watch some YouTube. Nice. Very cool.
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Oh, why isn't she in jail?
Because things. I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Why are air conditioning so cold? Like, they've been freezing me. So, Brando, the reason they're so cold is a lot of people, like including me, like to put the air conditioning down cold so that when we hop into bed, we can just throw on lots of blankets, and then we get like a really good sleep because we're able to like stay nice and toasty and warm. So that's why they do it. In winter, you probably don't want that, but in summer you definitely do. Definitely want like a cold night because you sleep better when the room's cold than if the room was too hot. But you should be able to adjust it. They normally have like an adjusting thing somewhere on the wall. In winter in Cambodia it's hot. Oh, well then you need the aircon. Rando. Yeah, so just put it chill and then just ask the hotel reception for extra blanket. And you should be fine. Can you do it? No. I'll try. I'll say no.
Okay. Well, that's that then. I thought you'd want a shot at redemption, but guess you're turning yourself in. That's what you want, isn't it, Sam? To stop running? To give up? Didn't think so. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. I gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, and I'll help you.
Okay. Where's my badge and gun?
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise.
Damn.
Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
I wanted a gun. Oh, okay. So I'm talking to the chief now. I can ask about the victim. Can you tell me about Violet? What do we know? Let's try that one.
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Wow. Wow. Alright, let's check his alibi.
Do I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
He did it. He's the strangler. Arrest him, boys. Alright, tell me about the victim.
She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th, at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Okay, so the mother found her within an hour. Where was she killed?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
That is weird. What can you tell me about Violet?
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
I haven't even left your place yet.
Look, if it's about the pills, I already know.
What? Alright, let's go to the guest house.
He continued into the common area of the base, which he knew to be consistently occupied by crew members returning from their shifts. Is anyone here? He asked, and waited. Again, there was no response.
Alright, let's go
And as he listened
to
closer, he noticed another presence in the room.
Lexi.
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
She did it. She's the strangler. She's too nice. Yeah, do you know the victim?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
What a question. How did you know she was going to die? Oh, this is the lady who did the reading to the cop.
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The happy squirrel.
You've done your research. The happy squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil.
Okay. So what's the most dangerous card?
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
So yeah, did you draw the Five of Swords for her?
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Okay. What were you doing last night? Well, she was doing the reading, wasn't she? Why'd you come to August? How well do you know Brone? Let me try this one.
The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library.
Oh, hang on, I'm still blocking
dull,
off.
Let me reassure you, it is.
Some of the text. Let me try that. Sorry, I was cutting off some of the text. You do whatever the cards tell you?
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
A job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
What?
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
Oh. Right.
No, you don't.
What were you doing last
I
night?
was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Can I see your nails?
No, I mean, yeah, I've already cleaned it off.
Oh, how convenient.
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Okay. I don't want to ask that.
You know the chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone, but I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
That won't work on me.
Oh, that's mean. She didn't do it anyway. Chief DuPont's crazy.
Or crazy.
Dimitri snapped back to reality.
Or crazy.
We've had this conversation before.
Alright, let's visit,
Is it possible you're having deja vu? Asked Dr. Remington.
Yeah, let's visit Bron.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Let's see. Where were you at 9 PM last night?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Uh-oh. Hang on, I thought they were together, doing their nails. Someone's lying.
No, not at all. Lexi popped in and we chatted for a bit, but that's all.
I'll be back.
Lacked conviction. It was probably some kind of hallucination, said Dr. Whitfield as he placed a hand on Dimitri's shoulder. Nothing to worry about.
Let me visit
Must be a
Rain.
new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
G'day.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
Good to know. Let's see. What were you doing last night?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
What didn't work?
My prayer. That the girl would be safe.
And these are all sus. What do you know about Victim?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician.
You have any connection to her?
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Mark, aren't you? That's what they're killing. I'm not accusing him.
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything.
Why'd you say that?
Do you believe in possession, Sam?
Why is this conversation going
Oh, there's more
so
than just
weird?
one form of possession, Sam. It's just a blanket term.
Right. How'd you predict the murder?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
What did it tell you?
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed.
The card said that?
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Yeah, can I see it?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Her semi-naked, blood-drenched the girl
Okay.
sighs and turns her attention to Long. Did you murder her?
Let's visit
Lung squirms a
Rain. Oh, that's you, is it? Oh.
A lot of people wanted Zoe dead. I did them a favor, and I got a meeting with
Violet
you.
then.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already.
Who are the other guests?
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
True. Hobos?
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
Where were you last night?
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
Have you ever been to her house?
I've driven by it, never actually been in it.
Yeah, the chief said that you're taking what for?
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person.
Well, schizophrenia, isn't it?
I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
Oh, feet. Be careful, Brando. Sometimes they kick you. Do you know the victim?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
It was a precious lamb?
Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Okay, so she was a nice lady?
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
How so?
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Who's her boyfriend?
Oscar. Lives at the vicarage next to the church.
Okay.
Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Alright, so I gotta go talk to the boyfriend.
Shrugs. Gotta find.
Let's go back to her. So, her and Lexi apparently were meant to be doing each other's nails, but there was a group reading. So, either the group reading took place in her room, or someone's lying. Can I see the card?
Mercury. Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Her nails are clean as well. Did you see that?
There's nothing particularly special about it, apart from where it's from, what it does, and how it behaves.
Yeah, see? Her nails are clean. They didn't do each other's nails. So that first chick is lying.
Chief DuPont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
How well did you know her?
I didn't. We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth.
I don't think she did it.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
I believe you. But how did you predict it?
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
No, I don't want to know that.
You don't believe. That's okay.
I have to be skeptical.
Allegedly, you could look in the
Alright,
mirror,
let's tune the
close
radio.
your eyes, think of being someone.
Alright. Let's just stop that radio. I'll just quickly go back to my
Find somewhere
room.
Safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Hi, Hi. Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
What? Oh, do I have to play as these characters now? Oh, you go to your room to shift into them. Oh, that's cool. Alright, hang on. Let's not do that yet. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so let's go talk to the boyfriend first.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing
Hang on, let me allow
as
that.
a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
Oops.
It's just
Sorry,
terrible.
Brando.
Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been
Sorry,
postponed.
Brando.
New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival.
Hang on a sec, I'll wait for the dialogue to finish.
I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Alright. No, so you got blocked by Automod, right? Because you swore. But then when I allowed it, Streamlabs timed you out for swearing. So it wasn't me, it was Streamlabs. Timed you out. Yeah. That's right. So it looks like I can't talk to the boyfriend yet. The whole point of the shapeshifting is, I'll show you. I'll do it now, Brando. I'll do it now. Let's go to my room, right? And let's shapeshift into this lady.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay, so now we're, instead of playing as Sam, we're now going to relive the events from Violet's perspective. Let's leave. Now, so this is the owner of the guest house, and these are all the guests. So let me turn on...
Each bullet for luck as I reload them. Rising to my feet, I slide the magazine into the Smith & Wesson. Lockdown sirens blare, but the cavalry's not coming. Jimmy's already dead. I am the cavalry. Dr. Thatcher's black BMW is strewn on its side, engine crushed against the concrete wall.
Okay, so that's some sort of story going on that could impact someone to roleplay as a cowboy, but I don't think so. So let's start with as Lexi.
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Okay.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Yeah, so that's what we're asking her.
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you? I didn't see you around yesterday evening.
So this is a bluff. We need to confirm that she wasn't in her room.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
Oh no. Was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
No.
So she's my #1 suspect right now because she lied to me. And she's nervously playing with her necklace. I'm gonna say no.
Oh, thank God. I'll try not to let it happen again.
Yeah, so she's my #1 suspect. Go visit Rain.
Mrs. Gallagher. An unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave.
Welcome
Or
back,
you
Redacted.
Kick us out, obviously.
I've shapeshifted, Redacted.
How did you know Dorota was going to die? Why do you think the police suspect Bronwyn?
Now that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
Guy's a little bit cocky. So I start off as Sam, Redacted, and then I shapeshifted into Violet. And now, basically, I'm reliving the same night through each of their eyes. And reliving the events that happened from their perspective. Try and figure this out. So let's visit the lady who's the police's #1 suspect.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No, thank you.
Actually, let's do it.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder. Sam.
Ooh, I could get her to do my reading.
Ah. The moon. A card of illusion and deception. It shines, but really it's just a dusty old rock. Seems there's more to our detective friend than meets the eye.
Yep.
Did you sleep well last night?
He's a streamer, and you should subscribe to him. Alright.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
Try this.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Good question.
Your name's written on the inside cover.
Oh, of course. Alright. So, we still are suspecting Lexi, but this guy is a little bit too cool, calm, and collected. Braun, I don't think, did it at all. So let's go shapeshift again. Let's do Lexi this time.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
So now I'm shapeshifted into Lexi. Let me go talk to the lady first. Oh, whoops, sorry. That's shapeshifting.
Hello, I'm Violet.
My bad.
I'm Violet.
Wrong button. How to change gender? Yeah, that's right. Wrong button.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Okay, now I go leave. And then I visit Violet first.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Ooh, that's a good question. Will she help us?
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Please don't ask us to leave.
I guess I can ask that, but that doesn't really help anything.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
Why would she do that for us?
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
Okay, she didn't help at all, but the fact that she's not kicking us out, a little bit sus, but I still don't think she's anything. Now, this dude, I want to see if there's a thing between Lexi and Rain.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
He's sus, but he's not like too sus. Let's go visit this chick.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Oh, they've already got an alibi. Your power went out? Welcome back, Brando.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. You're just fine.
Do you think Sam suspects?
Maybe. But it'll be difficult to prove.
Oh shit, that changes everything. So both of them already have a alibi. But they both told me two different stories. The only thing that's consistent is that this lady here, right, was in her room. Yeah, funny power cut. No redacted, be nice. So we know that she was in her room, and when she's talking to the detective, she's acting like this. But when she's talking to Lexi, it's like, hey, let's stick to our alibi. No one will know anything else. So now she's back as a... not a suspect, but as a accomplice. I think Lexi may have done it. Anyway, let me turn on the radio.
And it's a crazy experience, and some people love it, some people hate it. But what it actually relates to is being out of control. Now, the tightrope itself, what is one of the main things you have to consider when you're walking on a tightrope? Not that you would know, Poe, obviously, or maybe you do.
I hardly ever. I'm in control. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, there is. The stakes are high.
But what else do you need?
Oh yeah, you need to balance. You need the balance.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So what the tightrope refers.
Okay, that's nothing there. Okay. Go back to my room. Let's shapeshift into this guy.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Alright, then we leave. Let's turn on the radio.
That if you stop doing everything that you do, you'd attract their attention.
Yeah, because they're busy. They're busy in his dream, aren't they?
They are, and they said, and you said that the sharks don't seem to notice you because you're just carrying on as normal. But Marek, what I'd like to say to you is that maybe you're worrying too much about these negative people. If what you're doing is a positive thing, then you should always be receiving positive things in return. If they're a negative person, you don't necessarily need to give them all of your time and
I'll leave
emotions.
it on.
So perhaps, Marek, you need to take a step back.
We'll visit
I
Violet.
think in this case.
And she's not there.
Dreams.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop. Brought in a really cool object.
The Violet's missing.
What might this be?
Well.
Let's visit Lexi.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
Maybe.
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know. But okay, let's say she did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing Dorota?
Psychopathic tendencies? Crime of passion?
I don't think it's either. I don't think Bron did it. I think Lexi is the suspect here, but if Rain doesn't know, that's gonna make it more difficult. But the fact that Violet's missing at this time, Lexi sleepwalks as well. Let's just answer one of these questions and see what happens. This was supposed to happen 2 days before. I've had that, Brando, where they like send out like a letter in the mailbox telling you that they're going to cut the power, and then they keep pushing it back. It's really annoying. Like, they do that with my internet all the time when they do maintenance. They send me emails and texts that they're going to do maintenance on, like, let's say Monday, and then they'll be like, oh, it's actually Tuesday now. And then they'll send another text being like, oh, it's actually Wednesday now. It's like, come on, dude.
Maybe Bronwyn and Dorota were secretly lovers, and Bronwyn found out that Dorota was seeing someone else and killed her in a jealous fit of rage. Or maybe it's just another one of your twisted late night fantasies, in which case, leave me out of it.
Yeah, we'll leave because Bron never left her room, and the Dorota chick was killed in her room. So
This ghost of a phenomenon. So much ritual. So much awful curiosity.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here. What we did last night. Our role in the murder.
Oh, I believe this one matters. That one is too vague. This one's too vague.
What we did last night.
But this one's more direct.
Our role in the murder.
We just predicted murder. It's a prophecy, not a to-do list. I don't want to look like we're hiding something, but at the same time...
We're hiding something?
We're being cautious. We said one thing to the chief and look where that got us now. I don't think August is ready for any more strange.
Okay, that doesn't help.
In his teeth. Prepare for the moment. The tipping point when she would finally...
That doesn't help. Alright. Have we shapeshifted into her? I can't remember. Let's just try it.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
I don't think we have shapeshifted into Bronwyn.
Too big for its stolen place.
Welcome back, Brando.
Pushing lungs out of the way until breathing hurts.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota would be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
Yeah, why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you?
She is.
You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent?
You don't know what happened? Are you talking about the power, or you don't know what's happened in the story so far? I can catch you back up, Brando, if you're not sure what's happened in the story. But if you don't know what happened about the power, then yeah, it happens. Hey, 15 rounds. Oh, the power? Okay. Yeah, it happens. 8 on 15 rounds.
You look strong enough to strangle another woman too.
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, you might just find out.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
In her throat. She tried to reach out in that
Alright, let's visit
way.
Lexi.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
No one will miss
I don't get that
anyway.
chick.
No one heard.
Alright, let's visit the dude.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham?
Birmingham.
The Traveller? Dead girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller?
Bron, you're acting weird.
Oh yeah, I'm a
Still
shapeshifter.
you.
Of course. No.
No.
Of course.
Yeah, this is totally convincing.
Well, stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
Okay, I freaked him out.
Pills don't work very well. She'd only got
Yeah, I know, Brando.
taken to the hospital before the pills tore apart her liver. The doctors, the ones who cared enough to see the sign.
Alright, let's go as the chief.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
So now I'm shapeshifted as the chief. Let me ask some questions. I think they're going to give me the same answers as Sam.
Note, redid the demon.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been? What were you doing last night?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
No. She's not going to tell us. Let's trash this one.
I think it's the pills I'm on.
Yeah.
Dosage isn't right.
How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
Oh, it could be Lexi because she said that she did her nails and then she cleaned them already, so she could have cleaned them while cleaning off the blood or off her fingerprints or whatever when she strangled the lady. I still think it's Lexi at this stage, but it might be someone we haven't met yet.
You're good. He wouldn't take long. The demon knew it, and he didn't. The demons are already there. They just need ears to listen. It wasn't hard to make the boy listen after the first bell.
Alright. So now, the only thing extra we can do is we can visit the chief. The only person I want to visit the chief as is Lexi.
Hi, I'm Lexi.
Because the others just don't make sense. Ron is the suspect of the chief. Violet is the... Violet is like the inside lady that's going to report to him. She's innocent, and this guy doesn't know anything besides the reading. So if I go and talk to him as Lexi, chick, you guys can see that right, yeah. Then maybe he knows something, or he's told her to do something.
Didn't meet each other after the first domino was knocked to the dirt.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire Sam? Who would want to kill Dorota? Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet. Are Dorota's family safe?
Let's start with this.
Why did you hire Sam?
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire Sam?
Tarot cards tell you that. Listen, Sam gets results. Nobody knows how, but the results are got. I want the killer found as quickly as possible. You got a problem with that?
Who would want to kill Dorota?
Let me try the bluff.
Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Have you met him?
Yes.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Sorry, I meant no.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Who would want to kill Dorota?
Oh, is he covering it up? And then he hired the detective, which is Sam, which is me, right? To say that he did everything he could to try and figure out the case. Is that the only reason he hired the detective? Now he's sus. There's a killer among us. Let's leave.
Beneath the surface. She must be dead.
Didn't get anything
no one
there.
can breathe that long underwater.
Alright, let's go to the next chapter.
Then she opens her eyes. This one sounds quite dark and complex, Alex, so we really thank you for sharing this with us. Now, Poe, do you have any...
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, so this is the next chapter.
Of emotion. And then the drowning actually relates to emotional stress. So if...
Who are you?
Alright, so this is the boyfriend. This is the one that was... Actually, we don't know if he was there last night with her. All we know is that he is the boyfriend. I want question, I like to be wet. Well, I am a shapeshifting detective.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them.
Yeah. Yeah, did you see her yesterday?
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5.
Okay, if you left at 5, she died at 9, and she was discovered at 10.
Playing football. It's just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
I believe him. Tell me about the parents.
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Okay. How long were you dating?
Not long. A couple of months maybe. But we did care for each other.
Okay. Any idea who will do this?
No, no one. She was really popular.
Is it possible the killer was hiding in her room?
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
Must be a big closet. Have you hidden in there before?
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies.
Yeah, okay. I don't care. No, trash it. What was in the closet?
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
So she might have an ex-fiancé.
Life. Easy to say, harder to live through. A magnitude 8 earthquake shattered my world. I took an overdose enough to kill me 5 times over. I suspect I survived because the beast wasn't ready to relinquish its host. I spent 7 weeks at a mental institution trying to rebuild my life, to find a way to live with the intolerable. At first, they tried to get me to talk about it. I couldn't tell them what had driven me to breaking point, the fear of discovery, or the endless replays in my head. So they loaded me up with antipsychotics, smothering my brain in cotton wool, and sat me in a corner while they decided their observations. Then
Violet
sent me back into the world with a letter for my physician and a bottle of tranquilizers. I was very, very lucky I was not connected with the police manhunt after the body was found. Maybe
Is this
it's
Violet?
true that the devil looks after his own. Tonight's the night. It's been building up in me for the last 8 days, so tonight I'll go looking for trouble. The gates of madness open at midnight. There's no point in trying to fight it, so I have to try and keep as much control as I can. Out there, it's a chill night, and there's been rain, so I can keep the hood up on my parka without looking suspicious on the surveillance cameras. I take the train down to King's Cross, more anonymous than the tube, and fewer cameras. Pulled up the hood and walk out into the rain. The Pentonville Road beckons, and I lose myself in the dingy side streets. It's late, chucking out time in the pubs when the punters headed for the takeaway kebabs and dog meat curries, the few bedraggled tarts.
Nah, she's not. She's out and about doing weird stuff, so that's not our suspect. Okay, so this is the next chapter. We don't really have any more information though. I guess I can confirm that the dude did leave at 5 o'clock.
The vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
I've got many. Different faces.
The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would you, Sam?
I'm pretty sure you would tell me, lady. Why would someone kill her?
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother?
Sounds like you know a lot about her.
Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days.
My trouble.
If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset.
Tell me about Zach.
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
Good at asking questions. Where is he?
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there.
Okay. How do you know that?
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Okay, that's a side story I don't really care about. Let's go see if anyone else knows about Zach.
Hi Sam, back from already?
Do you know the boyfriend?
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
Okay. When?
This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
Wait, so the boyfriend came over today? Ron says that she was in her room last night, not yours.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All these rooms look the same. Sorry.
Oh, you lady, I'm gonna smack you upside the head.
I was in Bron's room. Ask her.
Tell me about the Traveller.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
I don't like this lady. Alright. Go visit this dude and see what he knows about either Zach or the boyfriend.
Sam, what can I do for you?
Lexi mentioned you were here to do a job.
We're trying to save people.
It's not working.
I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them.
How'd you get Doretta's name from the tarot?
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
Of course she did.
It's Lexi's thing. I don't personally go near them, but in this case, it did help.
Couldn't you use a Ouija on your own?
No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time, it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
Tell me about it.
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out the rota.
How does it work?
Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here.
Yeah, I'm not believing.
You don't believe me?
No.
ask Lexi or Bron. They've got their own ideas, but my theory is definitely the more plausible.
Where were you before August?
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is...
No worries, redacted.
Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Alright.
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
I'm gonna go speak to her right now. You know the boyfriend?
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking.
And you contacted her?
No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium. Maybe I should have pretended, though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort.
I don't really care about that.
I don't actually believe in the spirit world. Well, not as you know it, anyway.
Lexi says that she was in her room last night, not yours.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today.
Still don't believe you guys.
No, Sam. No, I'm not lying about that. I was in my room, only Lexi, she never came to see me. She was in her room. I could hear her, though. She was shouting at someone.
Oh, you ladies are driving me nuts. Why'd you lie about your alibi?
To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
What about Rain?
Rain's a big boy. He can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
Tell me about the Ouija board.
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work.
Welcome back, Hinton.
Energy.
What metaphysical things?
Tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Okay. So, in this game, I can actually shapeshift into every other character and then, like, go ask them about certain stuff. That's pretty cool. I'll do that in a little bit, but... I've talked to everyone, haven't I? Violet, Ron, Rain, Lexi. Let's go speak to the photographer. I can't. I guess we can go talk to the chief.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
Oscar was playing football last night.
Yep, that's what he told me too. Not a suspect.
Yeah. They were lying about their alibis.
Figures. Got any proof?
Yes, I've got
Good
enough.
work, Sam. I'm impressed.
We know.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it.
Yeah, but it takes time.
Talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
Okay.
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
Yeah. What about the family?
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. You didn't do it, Sam. Well, perhaps I should have made them stay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's shapeshift. Let's shapeshift.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Okay, so let's who should we shapeshift as first? Probably this guy because he's the least suspect. So now we're Rain. Hey! Jelly, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jelly, for the tier 1 sub in 6 months in advance. Dude, that's insanely generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't even know you could plan ahead like a tier 1 sub. I thought you just had to do it monthly. That's really cool. Thank you so much, Jelly. Really appreciate the support. How are you? Hopefully you're not getting too many ads. Hopefully you're not getting too many ads, dude. Guys, that's amazing. Jelly sub tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Dude, that's crazy. Hopefully you can hear me soon. Might be getting ads because he joined the stream. Okay, let's just quickly listen to the radio.
So, I'm gonna explain it to you. It's more about what you can do. What do you think you might do with the mirror?
If I'm honest, at first because of the handle, I thought maybe a weapon of combat. But then if I look at it more closely, I would say a mirror, a handheld mirror.
You're right. Well done, Monroe.
Wow.
But it's not just a mirror.
Okay, there's nothing. Talking about a mirror. Jelly says, well, I found I was banned for cyberbullying in Discord, by the way. I was messing around with my friends. So Discord thought I was cyberbullying. Oh, so Discord has its own internal, like, log system or monitoring. I didn't know that. I always thought you had to use, like, a bot that, like, ordered logs. Okay. So, well, at least that means you weren't getting, like, hacked or anything, Jelly. At least now you know what the cause was. But yeah, I get it, like, even in Inson's Discord, they sort of have fun with each other and call each other names and stuff. But the thing is, Discord won't know if they're real life friends or not, so I get it, I totally understand. Zany's server is, no, not Zany's server. Blangol's server is the same. They really pick on each other and call each other really bad names, that's why I left. Because it just wasn't a positive environment for me. So I messaged her and I said, look, I can't stay in your Discord, there's too much name calling and stuff going on. But now you know. I don't know how you can still have fun and fix that though. But thanks again for the sub, dude, that's incredibly generous. So who are we shapeshifted as now? Rain. Right, let's visit Violet.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
About last night.
Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
That's a weird thing to say.
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Yeah, that was a weird conversation. Alright, let's speak to Lexi.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
That could work in my favour.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Okay. Well, hopefully that will make her be more comfortable with me asking her questions. But I don't think that really helped.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
Oh, cringe woman, yeah. She's, you gonna lurk again? No, he's enjoy school.
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal human murder?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
Okay. So I was hoping he would have asked her if it was okay for her to tell Sam about the traveller. That's not what happened. I guess I can talk to the boyfriend. He's not there. Right, let's shapeshift again. That didn't help. Let's shapeshift as boyfriend.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Okay. So let's speak to Violet.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me at all. Okay. I guess the only person I want to speak to is Bron, and she's not there. Ah, I thought she never leaves her room. Does he get any weird radio stuff?
Possibly large to fit in the room, and yet there it was, until it wasn't. Altering its form like camouflage, playing with the images.
Well, the day after tomorrow is my exam, so I wanted to spend money to get lucky. Ah, okay, Jelly. Yeah, well, best of luck on your exam, dude. I'm sure you'll do fine. Study something for about 10-15 minutes, and then go lay down on the couch and talk to yourself and just go over what you just read and learned, and that way it'll stay with you a lot longer. If you try and study like an entire book of text in 1 or 2 hours, you're going to forget most of it. But the best way to study that I found is you read, like, let's say for 15 minutes, then go have a break, like go lay on the couch, or go outside, or and just sort of say back to yourself what you just read, and then you'll remember it.
Carnivorous circular maw, closing down like a spiked coffin. The vision vanished, and an alternative to death was offered. It wouldn't eat me, at least for now.
What?
It needed help with its camouflage. A human mind to wear, like a shell for hermit crab. I agreed to help the bag lady with its disguise. Yes.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Me shapeshift as her.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
I just want to talk to the others again and see if there's any new information. Wait, Kaine, can you try superliminal? What is that, Ellie? What is that? Dr. Rain.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham. What did you tell the police you were doing last night? You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Thanks.
What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they? When should we do another reading?
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Ron, are you okay?
And I just leave. Why are they doing another reading? Is there going to be another murderer? Let's have a chat to Lexi. You need to go in without knowing anything about the game for more content. So it's a game. Sorry, I'm trying to understand. It's a game, is it? Is it on Steam, Jelly? Or is it a Roblox game?
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
It's not free, by the way. Oh, okay. I've spent all my money on games, but I'll check it out, Jelly. And if it's like a really cool game, then I'll add it to my wish list for when it's on sale. You know, a way to get the game for free. No, I understand there's ways to do that. It's fine. Dude, it's fine. So I said at the start of the stream, and I'll just say again for those that have joined in late, I have all these games on Steam that I personally want to play. And they're probably better to watch on a VOD than live stream, to be honest. So you can just sit back and just enjoy the content. But I thought, let me do a 7-night stream challenge. Even though I did stream Saturday and Sunday, I'm starting tonight. So I'll be streaming every night for the next 7 nights. These kind of games and other kind of games that I've just had in my library for ages. Because I don't want to be one of those gamers that have so many games in their Steam library and they don't play any of them. I want to play most of them if I can. That game will make you brain dead. Yeah, we can try it. But I've already got like at least 5 to 6 games that I want to stream this week. So I'm pretty much set up. So there's this one, and then there's a sequel. Not a sequel, but like the developers made another game like this, which I'll stream tomorrow night. It's called Dark Nights with Poe and something. So I'll get as far as I can tonight in this, and then I'll play that one tomorrow night. Anyway.
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
Okay, puppy.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
So Jelly, I think
you love me.
I think this lady is the killer so far. So I think she's among us.
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
It's already been exposed. It's already been exposed that they lied about the alibi.
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
No, lying makes things worse.
Then why'd you tell me to do it? We could have just told the truth. What will happen if they find out we're lying?
You're sus.
We'll find out. We'll be arrested.
I don't know if I should panic her. I don't know if I should panic her. Hey, cheeses, how's it going? Yes, lie, always twisting the ring. Yeah, so those tells, Jelly. Look, she's a suspect because she lied about her alibi. She also lied to us that she had her nails done with Bron, but her nails are clean, right? There's nothing on her nails. See? She told us that she did her nails last night. And then I asked her about it, and she said, oh, she cleaned them off. So she's constantly lying to us at the moment. Bron is playing it cool, but... which is who I'm shapeshifted as right now. So she thinks I'm this chick. But I'm really I'm really Sam that shapeshifted into her. To try and find out who killed the lady at the start. Yeah, let's not worry her, Jelly.
They won't find out.
Let's not worry her.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. I guess we just got to stick with our story.
There. Alright, so we'll just calm her down for now, because I don't want her panicking and running around and causing mischief. Let's see if the boyfriend's home.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No.
So I can either say no, or yes, she forgives you, or...
Yes. She says you know who killed her.
That's not gonna work. So for this guy... so this guy is the boyfriend of the victim, guys. And he's got an airtight alibi. He went to visit her yesterday. And he went there about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and he left by 5 o'clock in the afternoon. They spent some time together, and she was into some sort of freaky sexual fantasies, where he had to hide in the closet and watch her. When he was in the closet, he noticed that the victim had a wedding dress. Right? No, we don't think it's him, Jelly. At 9 o'clock, right, is when the murder happened. So the murder happened at 9 PM, and the body was discovered at 10 PM that very night. So within an hour. The victim was strangled to death. This guy's alibi was he was out playing football at 9 PM and has about 20 witnesses say, yes, he was playing football. So he's not the victim. So questioning him about he knows who the killer is it's not going to work, because he doesn't know. He wasn't there. And I'm shapeshifted as this chick right now, and she couldn't contact the ghost of the dead victim because she's not what they call a medium. She's only a tarot reader, so she doesn't have that power. So in order to shapeshift successfully as this bronze chick, we're going to have to say no. The boyfriend, this guy cheeses, Oscar. This guy was playing football at 9 PM and he's got wit. So let's say no.
No.
Oh, so you've just come to see me.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. Do you get on with Dorota's family?
What he asked that was Sam. He said the answer was they do, but he doesn't believe them that they like him. So that's not going to help. So let's go with I'm sorry.
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction.
It's okay. Just how did you know? How did you come up with a name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
Yeah, I think the second one's more likely. Yeah, Jesus, if you were here at the start, it would have made a lot more sense. So, if you hang around, buddy, I will go talk to the detective. And the detective, right, he has a button that basically catches you up on everything that's happened. So just let me play this chapter out, and then we'll go visit him, and he'll be able to catch up with what we know so far.
The usual way? The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleport him or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
No, he's not nervous, he's distracted, Jesus. He just lost his girlfriend to a murder.
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but just to chat about it.
Oh, Jelly, thank you so much. Jelly, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Cheeses. Grats, Cheeses. You can now use all the emotes. Thank you, Jelly. That's so incredibly kind of you, Jelly. First you sub for months in advance, and then you gift a sub to Cheeses. Wow. Yeah, that's right, Jelly and Cheeses go nuts. Use the emotes. That's really cool. And remember, Cheeses, Jelly also gave you 100 Robux that one time. So he's very kind. So next time he loses Discord access, maybe not laugh at him. Thanks, Cheeses. I know. Okay, you know. So, what you guys just missed. His girlfriend just died. And he went to see this Bron chick about her. She couldn't help, and now he just asked, would you like to get a coffee? So he's already asked this chick out. So I can't say yes on her behalf, I have to say no.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. On my own.
Fine. Coffee.
Oh. I need to protect my cover. If I said yes, and then he went and asked her about the coffee, then she's going to get confused about this whole conversation, and I may have blown my cover. So... we really need to shapeshift back as Sam, and we need to visit that photographer. Can I do that yet? So right now I'm back as myself right now. I can't. Alright. That's $20? Yeah, I'll put it on my wish list, Jelly. So Cheeses, I'm gonna go back to the detective. Which is this guy. And then just watch this next little bit, Jelly, okay? He's gonna explain everything that's happened.
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
Okay. So Rain is the... So the setup is basically there's this guest house where someone's died. Jesus. And this dude is the local cop. Right? This guy right in front of us. He's a local cop. And he's hired us to investigate the murder. And he is also a semi-suspect because if he was to go to the papers and say, look, I even hired a detective to look into this, and a detective couldn't figure out who the murderer was, and this guy's covered, right? So he's semi-sus, right? Plus he knows way too much about Violet, who's the owner of the guest house where everyone's staying. And Violet is taking these pills that are for schizophrenia. Now, Violet is the redhead chick that's alive, and she doesn't remember what she does at night. That's too vague to rule her as a suspect. Her pills make her forget. Okay? Now, Rain is the dude, Bron is the main chick, and Lexi is the other chick. Now, all three of them are a traveling group that go around doing tarot card readings and psychic readings and stuff, okay? That's right, Jelly, I'm trying to explain this best I can. Let me go back and I can show you photos. Let me go back and I can show you photos. So, go to my room. Okay, so this is Violet. Now, Violet, she owns this place. She's the one that's got schizophrenia, and she's the one taking pills that that make her forget what happens at night. Okay? This is Bron. Now, Bron is traveling with Rain and Lexi. And she does tarot card readings. Okay? Now, the night before the murder happened, him and her did a tarot card reading that predicted that that lady was going to die. Now, this guy, being the local PD, instantly suspects her. Because she knew about the murder before it happened. She told him it was going to happen. He didn't believe her, so she's the number one suspect. Now, these three are scared because they couldn't stop the murder from happening. Now, once again, they did the tarot card reading, and she only knew that a murder was going to happen. No worries, Jelly. Look away. But she didn't know who it was. So this lady here has a Ouija board where she contacts the spirit world, and the spirit world told her that the victim's name. Okay? So she told the victim's name to these three, and they couldn't do anything about it. So the victim's name is Dorado or something like that. Now this is the boyfriend of the victim, and so far he's innocent. He doesn't know anything. The only thing that we know about him is he wants to date her for some reason. So my main suspect is her, because she just keeps lying. And the information doesn't match up. It would be common to suspect her, but she just doesn't remember. And I suspect that he might be covering up the murder. But there's no evidence of these two yet. So my main focus is on her, or there's someone that hasn't shown themselves yet. No, it wasn't an affair, Jesus, because he didn't meet her until after his girlfriend died. But then once he met her, he's like, hey baby, let's get a coffee. Right? But he hasn't told her that yet. Because we shapeshifted as her. So she has no idea that this guy likes her. We don't want to focus on that because that's just not part of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the next chapter. How do I do that? I can't do that yet. I'm missing something. I think I need to talk to Bron about the Traveler. So there's this concept of a Traveler, cheeses, and that's spirit talk for basically a demon. They reckon there was a demon in Birmingham and there's a demon here, but they haven't told us anything about it yet, so that's what we've got to find out about. So hopefully she'll tell us about it. No, she didn't. Okay, so maybe he'll tell us about it. No, he won't. Okay. So I can question her. Just do that. Tell me about your Ouija board.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
Go on.
With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
Hooked on every word.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Lady, you're so sus. Wow.
I know. Mind-blowing.
Why did you lie about your alibi?
I didn't.
So sus.
How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
It's an obstruction of justice. Depends on why you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
She's still my number one suspect.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere. That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay. So let's go to the next chapter. So many accidents. So the accidents are reported. So if you listen to the radio, there was a story about a lady who was schizo, right? And she actually went out in her car and put her hood up, and then she started walking, and that's all we listened to. But I reckon that lady that was schizo caused that accident. Now, we don't know if that lady's Violet yet, but let's keep going. Okay, so let's go visit the photographer.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
Are you Zach?
Yes. What do you want?
I'm working the short. Yeah, actually, the Shores hired me.
The Shores? Oh. You mean that girl who got killed?
Yes.
What was her name? Dorothy?
You never met Dorota?
I see a lot of faces in my studio, but I'm not good with names. Wait. Dorota? I remember now.
Oh yeah, this guy's trustworthy. You photographed her?
For the August Chronicle. She won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Did she come to your studio?
No, I went to her house, along with the reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
So you know where she lived?
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
Was that the only time you met with her?
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Yeah, okay.
As you can see, there's photos here. Her on the cello. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair. Oh, legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
No? What do you see?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
Why do you still have those photos? Did you take any other photos?
What do you mean?
Know what I mean?
I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all?
I should have said Violet told me, yeah. No, I think he's just being cocky and arrogant, Jesus. He's not sus yet.
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
How well?
Violet takes it very well, actually. I like him like that. With a frosty exterior comes a soft, warm center.
Are you sleeping with her?
I'm sorry, my analogy wasn't explicit enough for you. Yes, we have sex.
Where were you last night?
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Can anyone confirm that?
Only the roof rats.
I believe he was there last night. So his story is that we're not done with him yet. We're We're not done with him yet, but we know that he's there every night, working late. Violet has confirmed that. So we're going to go back to him, but we're not going to go back as Sam. We're going to go back as the boyfriend, I think. Okay. We can visit the boyfriend. Why would we visit the boyfriend? Actually, we'll visit the boyfriend now and see if he knows about the photos.
No? Who's that?
You don't know about Zach? He's a photographer.
Never heard of him.
Did Dorota show you her boudoir photos?
Her what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
Can I see them?
Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
Damn it. If he can confirm the photos are the same as the photographer, then we have something. Anyway, let's go back to the guest house. Speak to Violet. See if she can confirm her relationship with Zach.
Do we really have to?
Go straight with it, yeah. Says you're in a relationship.
Is that what he calls it? I'm not sure what we have, Sam, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to have it.
Trouble in paradise?
Being with Zach is no paradise, I can tell you. It's like his reproductive genes rule every decision he makes. I just want someone who will hold the door open for me, bring me tea in bed.
Okay, that was a waste of time. Oh, hello, creepy little girl. Who are you? Did this just turn into a horror game? I can now shapeshift as him, but I can't shapeshift as Bron. What just happened, Jesus? Yeah, I'm scared too. Why was there a little girl? Let's visit Bron.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in till late too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Alright. Let's listen to the radio.
The girl gurgles out a shriek and raises
Who's the
up from
imposter?
dais.
That's right.
Although it may be, whispers Lung.
How you doing, Admiral? Welcome back to the stream.
Calls out, "Hey you!" And then more worriedly, "Who are you?" Looking down at her semi-naked, blood-drenched body, the girl sighs and turns her attention to Lung. "Did you murder her?" Lung squirms a little. Cough, cough, cough. A lot of people wanted Zoe dead.
Okay, that's just a story. Maybe I'm the imposter. Maybe. So far, we're suspecting Lexi. Why is he nervous now? So Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact. The Traveller wanted 3.
Why did the Traveller want 3 victims?
You should ask Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute.
Oh. Tell me about these Travellers.
I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Why demons?
Some religions talk of demons, but they don't actually exist. Travellers can get inside us and make it look like we're possessed, hence the demons.
travelers can inhabit us?
Yes, disturbingly. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
Can you put that in simple terms?
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that. They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
Do you think the murderer is a traveler?
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Okay. Internet's laggy, that's okay, Jesus. Just try and keep up. Do you know Zach the photographer?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention Dorota.
What about her?
He said there was this girl he was planning to meet up with. Said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was Dorota Shaw.
Yeah, we know that. Okay. So now we have to shapeshift. Let's... Let's shapeshift as her.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay, so now that we're her, let's go see if anyone wants to talk to her. Okay, she's actually saying that she is busy. She's saying that she's busy. That's true. And he's not there. Alright, let's go talk to the photographer.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Did you hear about Dorota? I came over last night, but you weren't here.
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
Okay.
Did you hear about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Were you sleeping with her?
Were you sleeping with her?
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
That's not what I heard.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just, you're so clever and well educated. And the icing on the cake, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
Okay, that didn't help at all. Let's go talk to the chief as her. He's not there. No one's there. Okay, we're gonna have to shapeshift again. He's good with these words, something is wrong. Let's shapeshift as him and see what we can find out.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Okay. Turn on the radio.
Rises up to embrace me. There are infinite realities, he said, and we always exist in the one we believe is most true.
I'll just leave that on.
The roof of the Dreamtime Hotel.
Zach! What are you doing here? Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Why don't you want anyone to see me? Why don't... Everyone's talking about Dorota. Are you happy Dorota's dead?
That's a good question.
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
So she's just a typical jealous girlfriend.
Throw herself at me. Why'd you think that?
The boudoir sessions. Some girls get the wrong idea. I saw how she was looking at you. She wanted it.
You were there. You saw the photos.
How did she see the photos?
I've seen all your photos, Zach. All of them.
Why don't you want anyone to see me? Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
People like what? Is that why you killed her?
That's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
Why don't you want anyone to see me?
I don't think she did it. Isn't that protective girlfriend? Yeah.
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Why?
You're never reaching your end goal.
Yeah, so they're both busy still.
But you, Monroe, as always, can string these things together.
Well,
Alright, let's go visit the boyfriend. No, he's not there. Okay.
There are different elements here that I'd like to discuss.
Everyone is missing.
You go to the circus. Now, when you go to the circus, it's massive and it's a crazy experience, and some people love it, some people hate it. But what it actually
Maybe I can shapeshift as this guy and speak to the photographer. Maybe he'll speak to local PD.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Yeah.
So you need the balance.
Exactly, that's exactly right. So what the typeword refers to is actually the balance in your life.
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw. What type of photos do you take?
You know about that, so let's find out more about their relationship.
I understand that you knew Dorota Shaw.
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Was that the first time you met her?
As far as I know. I meet a lot of people through work. Some are more memorable than others. I happened to mention my portrait services, so she booked a session with me.
When was this?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you take?
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens. Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography? Dirty pictures?
Let's try this one.
No. I do have a boudoir set though. Lots of clients like it. It's all very tasteful and above board.
I'll be looking into it.
You can sleep in it if you want. It's a proper bed. Not sure you'll find anything you're looking for though.
Yeah, it didn't really help.
Sparkles.
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota have any online friends?
She didn't really use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Go to any clubs or groups? Do you have access to her email?
Try this one.
No, she didn't email much. She checked the messages on her phone. What is it you're looking for?
Anything that helps solve the murder.
True.
Okay, that makes sense.
But that didn't help.
In there. Words were spoken, fists were raised. The truth is,
okay,
there was enough food for two. Between us, we
not any
slept
closer.
in shifts to guard that dumpster. And
I guess we talked to Rain as the cop.
We lucked out with a broken fire door.
Oh, okay. So we're missing something important.
Room service carts and a roof with a view to die for.
Let's try him and then knock on both of their doors. See if they're actually working quotation marks.
I'm Rain.
The only thing I can think of right now. Yeah, we've definitely missed something cheeses.
The night Tenzin left, he talked.
Oh, she really is working.
I close my eyes as the concrete writhes.
And she really is working.
There are infinite realities, he said.
He doesn't normally talk to us.
Guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it? It's all my parents had when they died. We're literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Father died first. Heart attack. They found him in the freezer when Mother died. She had a pulmonary embolism. I didn't really talk to them much.
Freezer?
Yes, she kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly. Still use it today.
That's weird.
Climb over the 4-foot fence, onto the railings below. Arms wide. I die.
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
Oh, here we go. I didn't actually put this... I actually didn't put this connection together. So this is a real discovery.
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Something new. Jesus.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
I mean, I suppose to
Okay.
a belt buckle.
So we know that they
In
two
ancient times,
have a
why
connection.
might people wear this?
I might turn off this radio.
Would they tie it around themselves, perhaps? Attach it to...
Just too distracting. It might have a point, but it's just way too distracting. Okay. I guess now we go as the boyfriend and confront him about the photos. And see if he comes clean about them.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
This is the only thing I'm going to think of at the moment. Just confront the photographer about photos. Nope, he's not there.
Sensing the thing with Bronwyn went badly.
Why did you put me up to it?
I need all hands on deck. You're a hand. At least I thought you were.
Nothing happened.
Never mind. At least you tried.
Is there anything else I can do?
No, you've done enough. I'll keep up my end of the bargain, make those speeding tickets go away, though technically you'd have more points than a hedgehog if I kept them. And if I do catch you speeding in August again, Oscar, instant ban. Capiche?
Yes.
It's language. That makes me look cool. You can go now.
That seemed pointless. Oh, I don't know. She's not there. She's still working. And she's still working. Yeah, that was pointless. He's not there. Ah, what am I missing now? I think we just go back to Sam and see if we can progress to the next chapter. I think we've run out of everything we can do.
It's 8 o'clock and
Yep,
time for
there
another
we go, perfect.
August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay. Okay, next chapter.
Sam, I've got news.
Is it about the little girl?
We've done a reading.
Okay. Another murder.
The Five of Swords. That's the same card as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Oh, it's the Knight of Wands.
This doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78 cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552. I know. I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's a Ten of Swords.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then
Hopefully
Lexi
it's
did
Sam.
everything, and now we have a name. Alice Munro.
Who? Is she another musician? No, we don't want to go to Ellis yet. Okay, so if it's what we know cheeses, right? What we know cheeses are. If it's this so-called traveler, aka demon, then it's gonna go after another female who plays music. If it's a pattern, because Rain said that it was 3 last time, but he's the only one that knows that. Eamon Bron. So let's just do normal detective work again. Oh, there's that scary girl.
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's only 9 and she's a maths genius.
Hello.
She did it.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Oh, Sophia that did it. Ah. All makes sense now. I'm the boogeyman. Ah, why not?
No, you're not. I've seen the boogeyman. Don't look like you. Do you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Violet was taken by aliens in their ship. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that. Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Okay, that was a bit weird. I believe whenever you do the card thing, the demon will watch and do it. Maybe. Do you know Ellis?
Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
What?
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. Don't remember now.
I'm not going to ask her about the aliens. The only thing that are aliens, or the boogeymen, are probably men that had to take her away to a mental institution. That's what I think that's about, but I'm not going to ask her about it. I'll ask someone else about it, like the chief. The chief seems to know Violet's history a lot more. So I'll ask the chief about the aliens. Alright, tell me about Ellis.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help though.
What's your connection?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They're both redheads?
Yeah, she sounded blonde on the radio, but Mercury called her as a redhead.
Okay, so that means Violet could be a victim. Could be the 3rd victim. Rain said you knew about the rights.
A little bit. What did you want to know?
What is it?
A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony.
What does that mean?
Yes, a rite of passage. Running havoc in our dimension is rewarded in theirs. Not fair, is it?
Were there 3 victims before?
3 is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
Well, we already questioned her about that, and didn't pan out. Jesus, that she's going around killing other redheads. I mean, she was jealous of her beauty and what her beauty was doing to her lover, Zach, but I don't think she's the killer, unless it's her schizo side. Rhoda had a coin in her mouth. Is that part of the rite? No, the chief said not to tell anyone about that, so let's... You know the photographer?
No. I can do a reading if you want.
Yes, he is sus. Tell us about Zach through your readings.
9 of Cups. This is a very positive card. Is Zach a suspect? Something feels wrong. He's too smug, too self-congratulating, like he's got away with something. I don't like this, Sam. I don't like this one bit at all.
Alright. Sure, yes, yeah.
Yes, of course. Anything.
Ooh. I'll let you choose, Cheeses. Should we get her to keep an eye on Violet, or try and find out more about the Mercury card? Like, try and find out about the Traveler. I'll let you choose, Jesus. So Mercury is like a card that tells them information about stuff. It's a card in the deck that they use, and basically it tells them if it's a redhead or if it's a woman, or... So she can do another reading and try and get more information for us, or... Okay, so you want to do that? Alright, let's do that.
I've already been doing that, but sure, I'll keep at it.
Alright, thanks, Jesus.
Maybe it'll feel sorry for me and finally put out.
Alright, that's enough. I'm not telling you about the coin. Let's go Lexi first.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here. I want to help.
Really want to help?
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
Let's try a few options. Yeah, don't tell about the coin. Find out what you can from Zach.
Who's that?
He's a photographer in town.
I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
Alright. Yeah. I don't trust her, but she can keep Zach busy, that's good. Alright, let's go visit this dude. You know Ellis?
Yes. I met her at the radio station.
Why?
I was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free.
Tell me more about Birmingham.
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other. And we couldn't stop it. He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Wait, I just realised when Jelly subbed and gave you the sub cheeses, it didn't update the sub goal. That's a shame. That should be 100% right now. I don't know why that happened. It must only count new subs, not returning subs. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that got dark. Yeah. Why do you think Yuri was a traveler?
Because he said he'd see us again. In August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place.
Oh wow. So the butcher did it. Okay. Hail a cab. We can't really convince the chief, but we can tell him there was another reading, but then he might tip off Ellis. So let's speak to Ellis first.
You must be Sam.
At the moment. I can shapeshift if you like, lady.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Oh, they've already told the chief. Tell me about Dorota.
Yes. We were friends. I hadn't known her for long. Only a few weeks.
How did you meet her?
We met at the gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
What happened?
After we'd had a few drinks, she invited me back to her house. I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing. Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
So you weren't in a relationship?
This is just between us, right?
Yeah, sure.
We fooled around. I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches me. I get lonely. But Dorota was my friend, and I liked making her happy.
So you're fooling around.
I'm not going into detail, Sam. We pledged each other.
Yeah, got it.
Multiple times.
Okay, maybe she does know about the boyfriend, because if the boyfriend was in the closet at the time, that would give us better timeline.
Oscar. Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
What do you mean?
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch. As far as I know, it worked.
What do you mean as far as you know?
She told Oscar to watch from her walk-in wardrobe. When he was at a safe distance, she put on a show.
Right.
She faked it.
I'm not saying that. Why does she own a wedding dress?
It was her mom's.
Ah.
She was saving in case she ever got married.
Okay. Any ideas who might want to hurt her?
No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. I was a Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers all piling up on the red carpet, and they all had my picture on the front cover. But the red carpet wasn't carpet. It was a pool of blood, and it seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up. What do you think that means, Sam?
Cool story. Cool story, bruh. Means you're anxious about something.
I don't know what. I mean...
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Jeez,
anxious
she's
now.
nuts.
Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death.
No.
Or mine.
No. What do you want me to do?
Just don't hurt me.
No more.
Or let me get hurt.
I'll think about it. Tell me about your co-host.
We're co-hosts. On the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's a good friend.
Partners or friends?
Can't we be both, Sam? Poe's his radio name. He's actually John Poe. He's on air now, but you can come back at 8:30 if you want to see him.
Okay, so that's your partner. Were you last night?
On air? We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Yeah, I can confirm that. We listened to that on the radio. Do you know the photographer?
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show.
What do you think of him? But actually, have you had any private sessions with him?
No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to. Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing.
I need to see those pictures, like right now. Damn it. How do I get the pictures off her? I need to get the pictures off her so I can confirm if they're the same.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
Thanks. Let's visit the chief now.
Sam, do me a favour, go easy on Violet.
Why?
If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
That scared you? Alright, he doesn't help. What can we do? I guess we can question Zach about Ellis. You know Ellis.
Bro. Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here.
Have you met her?
A couple of times, promo shoots, that sort of thing.
Okay, that adds up. Anything else?
Look, I know where you're going with this. Yes, I asked her if she'd do a boudoir session with me. She turned me down. No big deal.
You get turned down a lot?
No. I got the photos that I needed anyway.
Alright. I don't think he did it, right? But I got a feeling that him and Rain may have felt covered up something.
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Okay. What should we do? Gotta think here a second. Let's shapeshift as him and ask around.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
This is the best thing I can think of at this stage.
Claude.
Violet, there's been a UFO sighted on a night that you can't remember.
No, I don't care about our alien stories.
Chief, what a surprise to see you. Again.
Why didn't you tell me Ellis was next?
I told you Dorota was first. And that didn't turn out very well, did it? Let's hope Sam does a better job than you did.
Wow, you're mad because I order a suspect. He's not there. She's gone to keep an eye on Zach. Okay, let's go. Go visit Ellis.
Chief DuPont. Thanks for calling in.
I'm just checking you're safe.
At the moment, my heart's beating 1,000 times a minute and I can't sit still. Every noise or knock on the door makes me jump out of my skin, and I keep looking behind me. Is that safe?
Near a window?
Have I ever let you down? What's really worrying you?
Try this one.
That you're just saying you're doing things when you're not actually doing anything. What's the plan, Chief DuPont? How do we stop this from happening? How do we stop me from dying?
Play Roblox. I like how he just leaves after that. He doesn't want to talk to me.
Chief, I wanted to ask you something.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Am I still a suspect?
No.
No.
Okay. Good. Listen, I think I might get out of this place soon. I need some space.
No.
Is it about the boudoir photos?
Yeah. So it's true then?
I haven't seen them. I'm sorry. It's all tasteful stuff. Maybe a gift for you.
Let's try this one.
I haven't seen them.
I'm just in shock all the time. How could she be so different? I just can't process it all.
I think I'm making that dude's life miserable every time I go to him. Okay. Maybe I can visit them as her, and maybe they'll open up a little bit more. No, I think that'll be a bad idea. Because they might tell me how to protect. Actually, they might tell me how to protect her. And then I can go back and visit her.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
This will either be good or bad. Okay, so she's not there. It's fine. She's not there. No. They're all not there. Okay. Keith is not there. Obviously those two don't know each other. Everyone's not talking to Ellis right now. Alright. Let's see if we can go to the next chapter. It just means that we can't talk to him as her. So I can't go to the next chapter either. What am I missing? Something. Maybe I shapeshift as Violet. And talk to the chief.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
No, he's not there.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of the rota.
Yeah?
I don't want to see pictures of your conquests.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo. Do you see anything in it?
A girl holding a cello.
You don't see any movement. Just a rota.
What? Since when did photos move? No worries. Jesus, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it. It was fun. I'm probably going to wrap up in about half an hour anyway. I don't think we'll get a chance to finish this, but that's alright. I'll try and figure out what I need to do. I guess I'm going to try and get them to talk to each other.
I'm Rain. Who is Sophia?
Yeah. See ya, buddy. Have a good night.
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
Good question.
What makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
Oh, I was hoping I was going to go somewhere.
What is it, Ray?
I have a plan.
You do? Enlighten me.
Maybe Ellis should stay with us.
With our track record. If she gets killed anywhere near us, we'll be sent to jail, whether we did it or not.
That's cold.
Yeah.
I'm just being practical. Ellis's fate is in our hands. Ours isn't.
Wow. So...
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
So, Ellis Monroe.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really? Well, what's Sam going to do?
I believe Sam is going to save Ellis. According to the Ouija, this could play out in a lot of different ways, but mostly saving Ellis.
Ow.
What other ways?
Ellis could run, Ellis could die, Ellis could be saved, mistaken identity, someone else dies. There's a lot of noise coming from the beyond, but it's not just a load of voices saying Ellis will die. Sam's got this.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Alright. Let's see who we can talk to.
Do you believe Tara can predict things now?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
Oh, I suppose it has a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Well, her alibi is that she can't remember, so it's not a good one. He doesn't want to talk.
Bron, what are we going to do about Ellis?
I don't know.
What would you do about Ellis?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
But I don't know.
Let's think. What have we tried before?
A few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Talking to them? Killing them? Restraining them?
If we lock up the killer until Mercury tells us Ellis is safe, that could work. But who is the killer?
Don't know yet.
Ellis. Zach. Violet. Oscar. Sam. Chief Dupont. Rain. Chief Dupont.
No.
Wasn't? And I'm not sure. Okay. I'm gonna shapeshift the team and talk to Rain because them two have got something sus going on.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
That doesn't help.
I need to talk about Ellis Monroe.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
What haven't I been doing? What have you heard?
The tarot readers have predicted that she's the next victim. Do you think we should do something?
Not us.
Want to fool around?
Oh, wow.
Is that really all you think about? It's starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zach. Does this look red to you?
Yeah, but you don't play music as far as we know. Neither does Ellis. He doesn't want to talk to Zach. She's spying on Zach right now, so that's why she's not there. Go talk to the... No, he's not there.
Zach, what are you doing here?
I don't know.
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so... Unless there's anything else?
No.
Pose for me. Pose for me.
Zach, please stop asking. It's not gonna happen.
Just, undo a few buttons, yeah?
Oh, I hope this is stream safe.
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave, Zach, before I call Chief DuPont.
Okay. And he's not there. But maybe doing that will make her open up a little bit about Zach. So, let's go back at Sam and go back to... I'm back. Nope, she doesn't want to talk about Ellis. This guy probably doesn't want to talk either. He's not there. I got no new information. Alright. Then, my next step is to shapeshift as her and see what the others are saying.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Okay.
Lexicorn, how thin are these walls?
Why?
What do you mean the walls are thin?
I can hear you screaming at your Ouija board. Last night too. I feel like I've heard your whole life story.
What did you hear?
Does Sam like me? Is Violet a lesbian? Will Ellis die? Will Bronwyn die? That last one, don't worry about that.
Why not? Because you're immortal.
Oh, hi. I am Bronwyn MacLeod from the Clan MacLeod, and I am immortal. You silly badger.
What? So weird. Now he's all chill.
Our job is so stressful.
Tell me about it. Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it? Why don't we just quit?
And leave Bron on her own? Quite possibly to die? No. I'm locked in now, until the end. Whatever that may be.
That doesn't help at all. Both of those conversations didn't help at all. Alright, Chief is still not there. Turn that on. Oscar's not there.
Sorry, we're closed. Unless you're here for something else.
I'm a friend of Dorota's.
Dorota? Sorry about what happened.
Yeah, me too.
Dorota told me things about you.
Things? That's ominously vague. I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lexi.
Lexi? I like it. It's got an edge.
Dorota says she knew you. You're dating Violet, aren't you? I know what you did to Dorota.
I didn't do anything to Dorota.
Oh,
You
wow.
killed her. You seduced her. You killed her.
I thought we were going to have a friendly chat. I'm sorry about your friend, but I'm not having you here while you accuse me of murder. Get out.
So, I just wanted him to confess so I could wrap this up. Just say you did it. So much easier. Alright, one round is this guy.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
She's not there. She's not there. He's not there. Okay, so they're all gone. I don't think the boyfriend can do anything at this stage.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
Oh.
What have you got?
Does, this mean anything to you?
That's Dorota.
And what if I showed you this?
Alice Monroe.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
She's from...
And if I do this?
Oh, he knows?
No. Anything?
What are you doing?
That'll be all. You can go now.
How does he know?
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Were you seeing Dorota?
Oscar, it's so much more complicated than that.
Why didn't you save her? Is it really? Tell me.
Let's try a top one.
I couldn't. I was live on air. I didn't know what was happening. Well, nobody knew what was happening. Don't make this my fault, Oscar. Please.
Don't know what else I can do. Let's just see if we can finally change chapter. No. He's got no new information. No new information. No new information. No. Maybe I do have to ask her about the aliens.
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
Is that why you're taking the pill?
I was seeing and hearing things that weren't there. That's why I'm taking pills.
Maybe she could be taking the pills because she is a potential victim.
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont.
Okay.
And now you, apparently. Why are you talking about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Did anyone else see you last night?
No. Not even the moon.
What? She said you'd tell me about the abduction.
I don't really want to.
Tell me.
About a month ago, the guest house was empty and I was alone in my bedroom. All I could hear was dripping. Cold tap. Drip. 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 And then it began. I could smell iron, a strong metallic smell. Then I could taste it on my tongue. And then weightlessness. Like time and space had stopped. That was the first time they took me.
First time?
It's happened 5 times. Even on clozapine. I get that strange aura, then I'm gone. I had tests for epilepsy, amongst other things. But all the scans were normal.
And you forget everything.
No. I have certain flashbacks.
I really need the details.
It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners, being experimented on.
Right.
They rearrange us like decorations, suck us backwards into the darkness, and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken.
Okay.
Cuts, bruises, memories.
Is that enough to progress?
It's 9 o'clock and
Yes,
you're
perfect.
listening to Radio August. Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent business, so you're stuck with me until she returns. Never fear, Monroe fans. We still have lots of pre-recordings, so you can relax with her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Maybe he's home now. We can speak to him. Yeah, let's just speak to him.
You're the detective. Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would want to hurt her?
Too close?
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond to my lump of coal. She told me to say all those things.
Are you romantically, or is she dating anyone? Try that one.
I believe not. She has a big heart, and in my opinion, opens it too easily.
Does anyone hate her?
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea. Our show. We were just another local radio station before that. It was Monroe who decided we should have a theme. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Don't tell me you haven't heard it, detective. That's what the Free Radio Project is all about.
That's the name of the next game I'm playing. Dark Knights of Monroe. What is the Free Radio Project?
Uniting August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house.
How can she afford that?
I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
Oh. Do you know Dorota Shaw?
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
The tarot card reading.
Tarot? Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
What gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings.
Oh no, that's Rain.
Listener questions. We said we'd think about it.
Tell me about August.
You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
No, it doesn't interest me.
I won't bore you with it. Although, you're missing out on a superbly bloodthirsty tale.
Don't care.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
Alright. So, let's go talk to her again.
I delivered radios all over town. I don't think I should have bothered with some of them, though. I don't think... Violet, is it? I don't think Violet liked me very much.
Okay. No. Gonna leave that. Let's go talk to the people at the guest house. I'm gonna have to wrap up soon, guys. We can either continue this tomorrow night, or I can start the next game. Let's just talk to the people here.
Oh, it's you. I was hoping it might be Zach.
I can send him. You know John Poe?
No.
From the radio show.
Oh, him, yes. I've heard him on the radio. Never met in real life, though.
He didn't deliver a free radio too?
Are you mocking me, Sam? No, I have never met the man.
Okay. Have you seen Zach lately?
No. And I've got some very important news for him if he ever shows up.
Okay.
Yes. If he ever shows up.
Alice said she gave you a free radio.
Yes, now I remember. It's the one in the hall. Sometimes cuts through the unbearable silence in this place. Not really. I expected her to be blonde for some reason.
Oh. Okay. Oh shit, here we go. Why is she walking with scissors? I think that's overthinking. I don't think that's anything suspicious. Although she did go to the last door on the left. My room.
Don't confirm the existence of travelers. They're not ready.
Okay. Wasn't there. What's
Sorry,
up?
Sam, what can I do for you?
You alright?
Yeah, I always cry around this time of night. What's the point, Sam, huh?
Of
If
what?
we can't save them. Mercury is a curse.
Wow.
It's like some tourist guide for murders. I try for Alexi and Rain to make them think that we can make a difference, make a change, but we haven't so far. What if we can't make a change?
Things have already changed that I'm here.
Maybe. If we could just save one person, Sam. Alice. We need to save her. We need to.
Any luck with Mercury?
Not really. But it wants to know why you're hesitating.
What do you mean?
Mercury thinks you are. I can see its point. Alice is in danger and you're still here asking questions.
What do you want me to do?
Protecting her? I'm not saying lock her in a vault and surround her by guards, but anything would be justifiable at this point. I'd at least have eyes on her, and don't trust the police to do it. They have a poor track record.
You want me to go sit with her? Now you're nervous again.
Honestly? You don't. Once they're caught, a few hours later, they've hopped timelines into someone else. We just keep chasing them. Continuously trying to stop them ruining lives.
You force them to leave?
No. But they don't like being exposed. If Mercury pointed them out, they're already in trouble.
How can you tell they're gone?
We'd do a reading. Mercury would know.
Okay. Lexi, found anything about Zach?
It was weird. Zach thought he'd already met me. Why would that be, Sam?
I have no idea.
He thought I'd gone back to have my photo taken on a bed. What sort of photographer is he?
Sleazy Kaine.
And you sent me there by myself, Sam. Anyway, I did find out one thing.
What?
He has a massive collection of books about serial killers. What's that about?
What can you tell me about Poe?
He's off the radio. I don't really know him. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I really, really want to do a reading for you right now. You know, to help.
Okay.
Great. Let me just draw 3 cards for you.
You didn't shuffle. So yeah, aren't you supposed to shuffle?
I shuffled before you got here.
Oh, you're so sus, lady.
No, the 2 of Cups. That's mysterious. Is there anyone you feel a spark of attraction to?
Oh, okay.
Maybe someone you've met recently. The Lovers. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
It seems this attraction has the potential to be life-changing, if you want it to be. And finally, the Knight of Cups. This card is about pursuing your heart's desire.
Sure.
I think it's time to tell that someone special how you really feel. Wow, what an interesting reading.
Yeah.
Does it mean anything to you?
Nope.
Sorry, I guess my intuition must be on the fritz tonight.
Yeah. That was awkward. Alright.
Sam, I've got some heavy rain news.
What you got on rain?
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
What do you do?
He's charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
When was this?
About 3 months ago in Hong Kong. Be careful, Sam. If you're going to ask him about this, it could be a flight risk. And you know, there's a good chance he could be the killer.
I think he's involved. I think him and Zach are involved, but yeah.
Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Alright, next chapter.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
I'll protect her.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
I'm staying with you.
Sam, I'm not sure.
Neither am I.
Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
I don't have a gun. Badge. I can throw that lamp at him. I'll do my best.
That's all I needed to hear.
I throw a pillow at him or something.
Thanks for staying with me, Sam. I know it's dangerous. I don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are. It's almost 10 o'clock, Sam. When's it gonna be over? You said Bronwyn will call when it's safe. Should we call them now? Or are we just supposed to wait?
You're gonna be okay.
I know you're just being good, but that's kind of easy for you to say right now. I think I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before anyone gets a chance to kill me.
Yeah, just wait.
That's the door. That's the door, Sam. What are we gonna do?
Let's hide. Just until we know who it is, or... If we just stand there, they might get through me and attack her, but if we hide, we might be able to see who it is. Probably just Poe, but just be safe. Hiding's better than out in the open.
Where's Ellis? Sam, where the hell is Ellis?
I'm here. I was just hiding. Sorry.
Ellis, thank God. I've been outside all the time, okay? Bronwyn Castle just called. She said the danger is over. They've done a new reading. There's another victim now. Look, Danny's outside. He's going to take you somewhere safe, okay? Sam, I think you should find out who the next victim's going to be. Then come and see me in my office.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Poe, and this is your August update. Police investigating the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw say they are getting closer to apprehending the killer. The death of Miss Shaw, who was found strangled at her home late last night, has sparked a massive police operation and caused alarm amongst August residents. Monroe has some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. And Monroe, if you can hear me, I'm sending my love out to you too. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
Okay, I wonder if it just goes to midnight or something. Chapter. Seems to be speeding up now.
I have some bad news. We've done a group reading.
And?
And it's you.
Good. I'm the next target.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Okay. Not say that.
Don't let it win, Sam. You hear me? You fight this. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
I should have got me a gun.
Sam, it's almost midnight.
True.
You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
I have to make a call, aren't I? I believe it's either Zach or Rain. The evidence points to Rain. Just to arrest Rain.
Rain? Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis for any key times, and he's one of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along. I was right when I said Bronwyn. Because I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which one. I'll pick him up. Just be careful tonight, Sam.
Yeah, let's see where Chase
You've
right.
not done your job properly. Killer's still out there.
Yeah, I know. I didn't question Zach and Rain enough. Everyone's missing. I mean, Zach's got the books on the serial killer, but I just can't tie him to...
Sam, you asked for these earlier.
Did
Make
I?
sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
Good night. Sophia? Was that her the whole time? Go.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats.
Okay, dude, calm down.
I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Alright, go to bed, dude.
Sam, it's you. All tied up in my photography studio.
It was him.
We're going to have a great session. I must say, you're a bit of an idiot for not getting Chief DuPont to arrest me, but fortunately, choices matter. Now I have you in my studio. And no, before you ask, Violet doesn't know. She's far too sweet for all this killing.
Why did you want to kill those women?
Oh, Sammy, you want the whole foot-long explanation. There's no time for that. Those women are sluts. Dorota with her naked legs wrapped around the cello. We all know what that's shorthand for. Preening and makeup, practically begging me to have sex with them. And then when the offer comes, their legs close together like oysters. They're all whores, Sam. We're just haggling over the price.
Wanted to kill them because they shunned you?
Not just that. That's the reason the police would go after. No. Those pictures I took of them. I saw things in them you shouldn't see. Flashes of death and gluttony. Hideously grotesque things. Those photos told me to kill them. I mean, I wouldn't kill any old whores. I'm not Jack the Ripper. I'm going to kill you, though.
Okay. Change into Zach.
How can it be? How are you me? How are you?
Well, this... Did he just have a heart attack? Damn. What a twist.
Okay, I think I've got all that. You managed to get free, then you tied Zach up before calling us. What I want to know is what made him pass out? That bit doesn't sound very likely. I'm almost certain there's something you're not telling me, Sam. But I guess that's how you weave your magic. Get some rest, swing by tomorrow. Well done, Sam. You got the guy.
Did I?
Same time round, at least.
Okay, so if I arrested Zach, does that mean I would have got it the first time? A little bit confused.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Did I win?
Enjoy the journey, Sam. Don't think of things as ending. Something new is beginning. Zach is still locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just... Will you?
Sure. I got nothing tying me here.
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful. Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
More hugs. Thank you.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
That's a nice thing to say.
I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
No worries. Rain's gonna be so pissed.
Sam, you're alive.
You're not mad?
That's great. Thanks for thinking I was the killer, by the way. You and me, we're gonna have some trust issues for a while. Well, don't worry. I'll forgive you. Eventually.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Look, I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
Yep, plan to.
Sam, I guess you're on your way now. I don't often thank my guests, but thank you.
No worries.
I didn't think you had it in you. Well, I at least thought you'd run away at some point. But you didn't. You stayed. You've made August safe again. If you ever need a place to stay, you've got one here. Well, if I have a room available, that is. Take care, Sam.
Yeah, you too. Crazy lady with aliens. And you're alive.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye. People do horrible things to people every day. I'm just glad there's someone like you around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me.
You'll be fine.
That's easy for you to say. Look what you've just been through. I'd have been dead a few hours ago if it wasn't for you. But you're right. I am strong. I will be fine. But I like having you around, Sam. I hope you're staying.
Nope. I'm out,
Sam,
lady.
you did good. I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done.
Thank you.
I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers. That's a real big shame you were starting to fit in here. But good luck to you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August.
Thanks, Chief.
And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
Cool. We actually finished it. Wow. I didn't think I was going to finish it. I was going to wrap up like 16 minutes ago. I'm like, yeah.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
Mm-hmm.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Oh.
Because you did well.
Yes!
And you know what happens when you do well?
No.
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Yes! That's what I always wanted. Whatever the hell that means. Yeah. Cool. Enter secret debriefing exit game. I guess we'll check it out.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
Yes.
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
Oh, good. I passed. Whew. That was a close test. Alright, yeah, that was a really cool game. Except for the aliens. That was a bit weird. So... I guess we should have suspected Zach when he was the only one that could see the images move. I guess I just didn't question him enough to narrow down he's a suspect. Anything that sort of gave it away was, yeah, the serial killer books and him seeing things in the photo moving. But like I said, that's a real stretch with everything else that was going on in the game. That was cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yes, this will be uploaded to my VOD, and tomorrow night I'll be playing the game that was developed after this. I think it's called Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe, which has the same actors in it, so could be cool. Hopefully about to start sooner, but I'll let you guys know in Discord anyway. So thanks for everyone that stopped by. Jelly, thanks once again so much for the sub and the gifted sub to Cheeses. That was really awesome of you, especially doing the subs in advance. That helps me out tremendously. Back again tomorrow night, which will be night 2 of the streamathon. Hopefully see more of you guys there if you can. If not, I understand. If you guys watching the VOD, I hope you guys enjoyed the VOD and all that. And in case I don't see you, stay safe, stay healthy and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!